everybody, my name is Kaylee and today I'm in quarantine and everyone should be. If you're not inside, get back in right now and wash your hands because some of y'all are real nasty, okay? No, but that aside, today I'm going to be filming a makeup tutorial that was requested on my Instagram, and if you're not following me, you should be. It'll be down in the description to follow me on Instagram and all my other social media. So yeah, go do that. So this makeup tutorial is actually going to be for a look that I already did like back a few years ago. I believe 2018. It's the makeup look that I did based off the music video for NateWantsToBattle song Branded, and I will have Jay throw up the picture of the original makeup look here. Also, if you're going in the comments to point out how my eye makeup is uneven, don't. Because one, sisters not twins, and two, half of my face is already going to get wiped off anyway. So you know what, with that said, let's begin. Oh, it didn't fucking come off. We're gonna ignore that failed attempt of wiping off my eyebrow. I forgot that I did it normally and not to the point where it could be wiped off. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that happened. So actually, fun fact, I go to cosmetology school, and last year, because it's a 2-year program, asked me, because I didn't have my eyebrows on like all week, hey, where are your eyebrows? You haven't had them on at all. And I'm like, oh, just left them at home. You know, as you do, just leave your eyebrows home. Which was technically the truth, because all my eyebrow pomade is at home. I just left them at home. It's okay. Okay, so right now, first step, besides removing that, is I'm going to be taking this Spirit gum, which is probably very old and maybe a little bit expired, but we're working with what I have, okay? And we're going to take this and make the outline of the like big gash, open area thing, whatever you want to call it, so we can put 3rd-degree silicone on, and I will explain what this is later. So I completely forget if I said 3rd-degree silicone is what I'm going to be using in this video. However, I just tried it and wasted the very little bit I have, and it just doesn't want to cooperate with me. So we are going to be trying to use what I originally used for this makeup, which is ScarWax, which is Satan himself. Just trust me on that. It's really not beginner friendly if you're getting into special effects makeup, and takes a lot of time and energy to learn how to use it. I got very lucky when I did the branded look the first time. I managed to breeze through it pretty easily. I don't know how. I haven't been able to really recreate the success I had. But we're gonna try it again today. So let's go. So when you're working with ScarWax, you wanna put some kind of like lubricant on your hands and your tools. Commonly used is lotion, which I just put on my hands. I'm gonna put some on my spatula after I wipe this excess stuff off. So yeah, if you're going to be using ScarWax, make sure you have lotion on hand or else it will stick to your hands and everything. It's, again, really difficult to use. Hi, Editing Kaylee here. I recorded an explanation as to what I was doing with the ScarWax and how I'm applying it. However, I accidentally recorded it as a time lapse, so it was basically useless. If you want to know like how to use ScarWax, there's some good basics videos. I'll link the one down by like Glam and Gore. She has a basics video on like 3 cuts with 3 different special effects mediums. Also, like try to find some good ScarWax videos to leave in. So yeah, back to the video. sorry for the very spotty time lapse on that. I kept ducking down, obviously, as you probably saw, to focus on what I was doing in my mirror down here. It's, like I said, ScarWax is very difficult to use, and I really need to just sit here and like concentrate on what I'm doing. And then I also kept forgetting to film sometimes because I would have to put on some spirit gum and wait for it to get tacky and then put on more ScarWax. So I haven't used ScarWax in like 2 years, and I haven't done this look with the ScarWax in 2 years. So I accidentally have a little more room here than I should have. I could have pulled this back a little bit more, but again, it's the first time I've done this look with ScarWax in 2 years. Give me a little bit of a break. The inside paint job is just going to be a little bit different. The pipe that goes along like the contour of my cheek is probably going to be taken out. I'll do it like right here. So yeah. Okay, so now that everything that I've ever touched in this bathroom in the past 1-2 hours, I don't know how long I've been filming, is now covered in Vaseline. I'm going to be taking this like eyebrow brush, is what it's labeled as, from Ben Nye, and using the brush and like a little bit of the comb end to kind of rough up the edge of the gash and make it look more like torn up. That way it doesn't look so like clean and weirdly like smooth or bumpy, if that makes sense. So now would be a good time to powder and or paint your ScarWax if it doesn't match your skin tone or whatever skin tone the character you're going for is. I would highly recommend being careful when doing so because ScarWax easily gets pulled off of things. That's why I had to be very careful when texturizing the edge of the cut. But the setting powder is just to get rid of the shine from the ScarWax and also a little bit of the Vaseline if that is still on your skin. So right now I'm taking my foundation, which is Fenty Beauty in 120 and a Beauty Blender that I don't particularly care about, and just blending in the foundation where I lost it from wiping off the silicone or the ScarWax that failed, and then also using to very gently blend in the ScarWax. That's a piece that just got ripped off. Sick! So I'm going to be taking my Morphe M167 brush because currently I have no body painting brushes. And if you would actually like to help me out with that, I will be leaving my Ko-Fi down in the description below. And all money that you guys send to my Ko-Fi goes towards buying special effects makeup and beauty makeup, both for me to create content as well as me being able to buy makeup to serve clients, since I am a professional makeup artist. So any small donation even to my Ko-Fi really means a lot to me, seriously. So if you can help out in any way, that would really mean a lot to me. So like I said, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M167 brush and dipping it in the black and filling in this entire area with black. And because this is water-based body paint, even with cream-based body paint, it does tend to crease in the eye area. I would recommend going through here with some black eyeshadow, which is what I'm going to be doing. After you're done putting the coat of black water-based body paint, I would recommend setting it and going over it with some black eyeshadow or also some black cream paint just to kind of even it out. Water-based body paint tends to be a little bit splotchy, especially depending on the color. So now I'm going to be taking another Morphe brush, which is M124, into, by the way, I didn't mention this earlier, it's my Mehron water-based Paradise AQ palette, I believe that's what it's called. And I'm just going to be taking maybe a little bit of this purple shade and a lot of this kind of crimson shade and going in on the insides of the ScarWax to give it, you know, a bloody look. So right now I'm going to be taking shades Halloween and Wig from the JCX Morphe palette, as well as the shade Mushroom from the Urban Decay Shadow Box palette. It's like a silvery shade. And I'm going to be taking that and putting it around my eye and taking them down in little tear streaks as well as splotching them a little bit on my forehead and covering my lips with all 3 shades. When you're doing the lips, you're going to want to have a base of lipstick under it, preferably black. And the lipstick that I'm wearing currently is NYX Liquid Suede in Alien. So right now I'm going to be taking these little gears that I bought at a craft store and sticking them to my face with spirit gum. You can also do other little metallic trinkets that are flat and you can stick to your face. The first time I did this, I used one of these that I had lying around, as well as a tiny broken shard of a mirror. Please don't do what I did. I didn't hurt myself, but just don't. Especially if you're going to be wearing it out. Do not put broken glass on your face. So right now I'm just like coating the back of these with spirit gum. You can also use Prozaid, which is a water-based adhesive, or you could also use liquid latex dyed black with black cream paint or black acrylic paint to adhere these to your face. And you're gonna adhere these like in the forehead area and like down here if you're not painting something down here like I did. It went down into my shirt. It lands perfectly right here. We love that for me. Okay, so when you're done doing whatever you want to do with here, with whatever you're gluing to your face, you're gonna want to take a little bit of fake blood and a stipple sponge. However, I cannot find mine. So I'm going to be using the end of this brush to splatter on blood around the edge of your big gash here, and as well as on the inside of this right here. If you have to use the brush method like mine, you can use a toothbrush. Be very careful of your surroundings. It does get extremely messy. So if you use the brush method like I just had to use because I don't have a stippling sponge, be prepared to look like you committed a crime, as well as your space. There is fake blood all over my phone and my ring light, and not even going to talk about here. But after you're done with that, you are going to take your water-based body paint again in black and just fill out your neck and let it drip down your neck as well. And before I continue with that, I do need to take off this tank top so that way the straps do not get in the way of the water-based body paint. And before I do that, I would like to point out that I'm a legal adult. I'm above the age of 18 and I will be wearing a bra. There will not be female presenting nipples in this video. So, got a little wild and I just kind of ended up dragging black all the way down. The chest part of the makeup really doesn't matter. The main focus is the face. So whatever you want to do with the chest, you just go for it. You don't have to put anything there either. You just do what you want there. But the main focus is just right here. So obviously, just like my Unis Honest body paint, this came out looking different than the original. And of course, I did the original 2 years ago and I have lost some of my supplies due to moving. So hopefully that's not a continuing thing on this channel. Hopefully next time the body paint I have will be a lot simpler. I think I already know what I want to do for that. So hopefully we won't run into that issue the next time. However, that being said, I am going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. You can find all my social media down below, as well as my Ko-Fi if you would like to donate to that and help me out. I would very greatly appreciate it. So yeah. And while you're here, please like the video and subscribe and hit the bell and all that fun stuff. And also, what makeup tutorials would you guys like to see from me? You guys really wanted me to post more, so just leave suggestions down in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye!